Buongiorno, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Caffè alla Juventinità. And it's been a little while. I think you guys have heard my frustration over Twitter, but we keep moving on. There's lots to talk about. Obviously, big game coming up in about 20 minutes right now. But there's a couple things. So we'll start out with the first thing, what's been going on. So, this laptop that I'm now recording on, I've almost wanted to put through a window. Podcasts have been taking way longer to record, restarts, updates. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know if it's the processor, if it's a network adapter. I got my internet, all of a sudden just disappearing. I've lost half a video that still needs to be redone. And my guests have not only been so easy to deal with, but I really have to thank them for that. And they've really tried to, help me out, seeing what I can do, always keeping in communication. So again, some of these videos are going to be either late or behind, but as I always say, I think each video is unique in itself. And, potentially even about the preview video that should have come out before today. See how we did. See if we were right. See if we're wrong. Comment on the video. Let us know what you thought. Obviously, we get to answer all of your great questions as well. Second thing. Then to elaborate on that, I'm hoping today this is kind of the start from here on out. But let's see where it goes. At halftime, I'm looking to drop the new logo. This one will be under the old banner. But the new logo is ready, and it's just ready. It needs to be put out. I just need some time for social media. Drop everything, and you'll see it. Then tomorrow, hopefully, will be the first video under the official new banner. So that settles that. Number 2, thank you for all the support. Some of you guys brought almost a tear to my eye. Getting messages, DMs saying thank you Louis, thank you Jake, and a whole bunch of others. It's been unreal. So I appreciate that you guys are enjoying the content. So I'm gonna try and get it out as best as I can. Number 3, what are we drinking this morning? Because again, Caffè alla Juventinità. Well, again, we're gonna go with the espresso today. We got the aged Sumatra. That's limited edition, guys. Limited edition aged Sumatra. And we got, only fitting. We got the old school Juve cups. And I think these plates, I don't know if you can find these anymore. You usually find them at your Italian stores, but only 2 stars, but that's a beauty of a plate. So guys, see if you can find them. I know they kick around every so often, but yeah, salute, let's go. And now let's get into the calcio. That's gonna give me a boost for the. I don't need the boost because this all these problems are keeping me awake at night. But let's get into some calcio news. Obviously, the lineup's out, and it's not too different from what me and Davide were talking about on the podcast. Obviously, tech and goal. We got Frabotta is going to be the left back. So we kind of were talking, are they going to play Alexandro again or not? Delict. Obviously, Danilo and Quadrado. So Bonucci doesn't slot in. I know there was a lot of hype about if he's going to actually make the lineup. Was it worth it? Was he ready? I'm guessing Pirlo saying no. Then we got Ramsey coming in. And the Fetting Vados podcast also needs to get done. So we'll talk about that. He also comes in on the left-hand side. Rabiot, Artur, and Chiesa. So no Kulusevski. That was also kind of up in the air. And as usual, we were talking about Morata and Dybala up top. So let's see how it goes. I mean, maybe we can bring back some magic, bring back some history, and score some goals. For me, the prediction, like I said on the podcast, which you'll see later, 3-0. I'm getting 2 from Morata, 1 from Dybala. And hopefully, we really didn't need Ronaldo. So this is going to be a good test for us to see if we're really truly reliant or not. Also, again, I said it before, we need to start stringing some wins together. We need to start looking good. That we can't go Cagliari look good. Fetting Vados, horrible performance in my opinion. Didn't deserve the win. Kind of deserved the draw. But yeah, I'm not buying it. I'm buying what we're selling so far. I think Pirlo made a lot of mistakes in that game against Ferencváros. So let's see what happens. The next thing we got is some congratulations is due. Roman, congratulations on 1,000 subs, man. That is an unbelievable achievement. Um, one of the bros, one of the guys that I really look up to, who I also really enjoy, you know, having on the podcast. One, I don't fuck up 3 dates, but definitely we're gonna mix it up hopefully in the next few weeks, and yeah, look forward to that. But again, buddy, congratulations. It's a tough. It's tough to get one. It's tough to get 10, 100. I mean, I couldn't even get 100, but to get 1,000 is truly a testament to your hard work, your perseverance through some of the struggles you've had, and it's really great to see. Really deserving, and yeah, hopefully we get a couple other boys that are coming up there on the grind can get up to 1,000 too, including myself. So for dreaming of the future, but yeah, congratulations. Also, Davide, he just hit 1,000 this morning. Followers on Twitter, so congratulations on that, buddy. 15 years old. What can you say? I mean, I couldn't have dreamed as a 15-year-old to get into content like this. Even now, it's surreal doing this every morning, every day, whatever, for an hour, 2 hours, whatever it is, having you guys on the podcast. So it's surreal. The last thing I want to bring up just quickly, obviously, rest in peace, Maradona. I was supposed to do a video again. It kept giving me problems, but rest in peace, Diego. I found there was a lot of, you look at some of the media in the UK, and it was similar to almost when Kobe passed away, with the Americans trying to bring up these past allegations, charges, stuff like this. And I just want to bring up a story when I was younger. I know Steve Jobs, when he passed away, and me and my buddy kind of got into a disagreement. I was like, I don't really give a shit. What does the guy do for me? He doesn't put money in my pocket, and kind of a negative, pessimistic attitude. As you grow older, you get a little smarter, a little wiser. Just because maybe you don't like someone, or you don't like how they act, or how they are, or what team they support, doesn't mean you don't show the respect. Because at the end of the day, we all have fathers, we all have sons, or well, some of us have sons, daughters, mothers, fathers, grandparents, uncles, aunts, family friends. Someone's going through a difficult time right now, and again, in my life, doesn't necessarily affect me personally. Co-worker of my mom passed away from cancer. Her aunt, my mom's aunt, actually as well, also passed away from pre-existing conditions not related to COVID in any way, or at least I don't think so. And it's just there's obviously a prominent newscaster. I talk about it in the preview, the supposed preview for this game. His son committed suicide a few months ago, and that was kind of shocking to me to hear it on the news. So again, guys, show the respect. I know there are some guys, there's a Juve fan trying to get some clout by saying, "Oh, people are gonna be saying." Again, you don't need to get emotional. This is not about getting emotional. Maybe you don't have that attachment. Maybe, when certain players go, like we all are going to go, unfortunately, but that's life. I probably will get emotional. Like you look at Ludovico on IFTV, and I got the IFTV, like one of the original shirts on today. But he was pretty emotional. I watched that video, and yeah, that's the love, that's the passion, that's the calcio, man. So just be a little bit, as best as you can, show a little bit more kindness, show a bit more love, and yeah, I mean, respect to him. He paved the way for a lot of players. It's going to be a big loss to the community, and Napoli, it was nice to see that they're going to now name the stadium after, or at least the city's going to name. Hopefully they can build that into the same prestige that the player brought, but just show the respect. And I thought what Juve did was kind of I wasn't a big fan of it. I think as a club that, and I know there was a lot of discussion about that as well. The respect is respect. Kobe, like I said, I'm a hardcore Boston fan, Patriots, Bruins, Celtics, Red Sox. When Kobe died, it was really shocking. And I remember I was on Al's podcast, and Al was kind of taken aback. It seemed like it really meant a lot, and you just got to feel for that, and respect that. Like I said, his wife has to now live with one less husband and one less daughter. So again, just show the respect. Don't be doing it for clout. Don't be doing saying stupid stuff. Oh yeah, everyone's now gonna be kissing his ass on Twitter for clout. I mean, that's just not the. Don't dance on people's graves. It's not the correct thing to do. It's not respectful at all. And yeah, I think the discussion with Juve. I mean, sure, if Juve was a club that, this is my thought. So I know there was a lot of people saying, that's perfect. They showed the goal, beating us, whatever. There was some things said. I would agree with that 100%. But this is a club that has gone from congratulating Bayern, congratulating Liverpool, congratulating Real Madrid, defending Ronaldo and allegations that they had no business in saying anything about, not saying things about racial injustice, which there is. I'm not going to get too far into that. I mean, I'm not going to talk about like systemic racism and shit like that, because that's I'm not sure if I 100% agree with that. But racism exists. I mean, to what extent it exists. Juve not talking about those type of things, and then everyone's like, "Well, it's okay. You guys are going to complain either way." And it's like, no, we're not going to complain. Just do the right thing all the time. Don't just do the right thing, when you pick and choose. So, and it was really late. When I work during the day and I posted something faster than Juventus, and they're a business, and you have a media guy, you have a social media guy or girl that takes care of that, it kind of says everything about it. So when the little guy who's got 90 subs on YouTube, few 300-400 followers on Twitter post before you do, it's kind of telling. So just get better, Juve. That's all I ask for. I hope you guys enjoy the game. I hope you guys check this out. If not before or at half, that would be awesome. And yeah, we'll definitely drop that new logo. But as always, fino alla fine. Enjoy the game. Forza Juventus. Andiamo, guys. Let's go. Ciao, guys. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.